Starting this week out strong with deliveries. Boy, it sucks up your gas. So I got my food survival kit here, and then I'm taking this to who knows down there, and then I got to take another one over the other place. So anyways, I got this awesome thing. I had no idea this would work, but I tried it. Okay, so I got my business cards here, right? They're pretty cool, right? They're nifty. And so I show up at a lady's house with a bag of groceries, and I usually drop one in there, and just ain't gonna be noticing it. And so instead, she answers the door and she starts talking to me, and I'm like, hey, I'm a delivery boy by day and a real estate agent by afternoon. And she was like, tell me more. So then I was like, let me tell you more about it. So we go over the markets and everything. She goes, I'm thinking about selling it. I was like, here's my card. So where am I gonna get a buyer from? Well, guess what? I do another delivery, and this was for a transformer, a big old 500-pound transformer heading over to Bonner Springs or something. And the guy, I walked through the office of everybody, and I was like, hey, anybody need a house? And everybody was like, no. I'm like, okay, I'm a real estate agent by night, delivery by day, my line. And then so I was like, well, let's see here. Forklift driver's coming down with the big transformer, like, hey, you own a house? He's like, no, we rent, but we want to buy. I was like, oh, really? So I give him my card, get his details. I'm like, I'm going to set you up. Don't you worry. So I got a buyer and a seller all in one morning. I'm not done today. I am not done with today. Hey, my mentor invited me to my first listing. It's her listing, but I'm just gonna tag along. So gonna get over that initial how do I list, So as far as the update of my two buyers, so I finally got a hold of the one. He's busy, I get it. So he's looking for that more towards the end of summer, so it's gonna be a slow process. And he said he looked at some of the houses down there in Warrensburg, but it's gonna take a minute. The other one I finally got a hold of on the phone. And apparently this is like his fourth house, so he's very comfortable with it. He doesn't really need an agent. And so, I'm just going to throw him some stuff. And if he likes it, makes his own offers. He's made an own offer all by himself today. So, at that point, you're unrepresented. If you can do it, you go for it. That's awesome. And I'm just there to learn and build relationships. So, maybe I can be a help in the future, or maybe there's something that need to go over. So, I wish him the best, but I hope I get to work with him. I said I'll reach back out on Monday and see where he is with his offer, but yeah, I'm excited to go to my first listing. Woo, what a day. Okay, that listing was pretty cool. I learned that basically it's like 90% just talking to the person about their life and everything, and then 10% is just going over numbers. So just knowing the titling and the state fees and all the other little things that person who's listing is going to have to pay, along with, of course, the 6% and everything negotiable and all that. So yeah, that was super cool to see. As long as I understand what math needs to be mathed, I can just do the work ahead of time for comping the house and what we're expecting to get, and then going over things. And now I need to learn photography.